Hello, I want to make this video quick right now since it's literally the day it happened, and not only that, but I'm working on 2 other videos, and one of them I'm hoping to release by Tuesday, even though that's short time, so let's just try to make this quick. I want to do a quick review on the first episode of Barney's Dino Dance Party that just came out today, because it's part of a new mini-series that will last until October 25th with 8 episodes in all, because I checked and that will be just 8 Saturdays in all. So, anyway, basically Barney's Dino Dance Party is a YouTube interactive mini-series that's supposed to encourage kids to get up and dance and do dance moves with the characters on screen. Now, for this review, I'm just going to be using screenshots and audio clips because I feel like if I use any footage or anything, this video will get blocked like most of my other Barney's World reviews, so I want to prevent this from getting blocked, so I'm playing it safe for now. Anyway, basically, the series stars Barney, Billy, Bebop, and one of the kids doing dance moves to some of the songs. Some of the listed songs to appear is the I Love You, I Love Me Too song, which is what this first episode's about. And then there's like the Cleanup song, and the Everyone is Special song, and the Say How I Feel song, and the Sharon song, and the Try Something New song, so you get the idea. It's supposed to teach kids lessons while also encouraging them to get up and dance. Now, the main formula of the episodes, as I can tell from episode 1, is that it'll start with the characters doing something, and then Barney will glow with joy because he feels like it's time for a Dino Dance Party to either solve the situation or celebrate something, and then the rest of the video is dedicated to them doing a dance to the song, which would be like the same length as the song as it appears on the soundtrack in music videos, because the soundtrack and music videos are actually longer versions of the songs compared to the episodes, which I sometimes feel like it's unnecessary unless they do something cool, like when Mel and Vivi did a special vibe, as in special, everyone is special, something like that. But other than that, basically these videos are 3 minutes long because they're using the audio from the soundtracks and then having the begin and end, which is in between the songs, dedicated to why they bring up the Dino Dance Party in the song in the first place. And if you're wondering why they used the I Love You song in the first episode, I'll get into it. But first I do want to mention about the voice cast. Unfortunately, there's a thing going on with Barney East World where for some reason they can't always get the TV voice actors to reprise their roles for anything that's not related to like episodes or anything. Like, they can get the voice actors for online shorts that also air on TV before the episodes release. They can also get the voice actors for the official TV show episodes, and they can also get the official voice actors for a YouTube special, which is technically canon to the series, but yet they can't get them to do like special mini-series or apps or games or toys. In fact, I own some of the toys from this show, and they have someone who's not Jonathan Langton voicing Barney. I can understand if these voice actors have very busy lives, but honestly, I find it as a disappointment because it's almost like they're saying either the voice actors are not good enough for this, or they can't bother asking to see if they are available, because who knows, maybe they might want to do something like this. But either way, basically they have voice matches for the series, and the only voice match we currently know is Dave McGrave, who plays Billy. And yet, for some reason, this short series also doesn't have end credits according to this episode, so we don't know who voices the characters here either. I previously did a video on the whole voice match thing if you want to check that out, but since it does give an in-depth look. But honestly, this is the first time we ever hear the voice matches talk for something instead of sing, because the voice matches so far have only been used for like toys and voicing the characters on the soundtrack instead of them reading the dialogue from like the albums, because they're just repeating stuff or singing stuff that's already been said or sung in the actual TV show episodes, which confuses me a little bit, but yeah. And let me tell you, the voice matches talking does feel a little bit off in my opinion, especially since it's coming out of the mouths of the animations that they use for the TV show. Like, Barney and Billy sound a little bit strange, I will admit.
Hi, Mel. You're here and the sun is shining. Best day ever! It looks great, Mel. and fast. Super duper, Billy.
Oh, golly. Hi, friends. I'm so excited to see you. I can't stop wagging my tail. Wow. I feel like playing again, and that makes me happy. You're on.
And I said in the previous I Love Me Too review I did that basically Mel, since the episodes went on, sounds like she's getting older because of the voice Diana Tosoy provides for her. But yet, this voice match completely makes Mel sound like a teenager or at least a young adult for some reason.
I've been training for this since I was born. That's a whole 6 years. I wanted to add these for the next time we go racing, Barney. Want a race? My race car is ready.
And as for Baby Bop, for some reason her voice matches voice for her character sounds like a mix between Bryn McCauley's take on Baby Bop and an unknown voice actress who played Baby Bop and BJ for a live show that only played in Abu Dhabi, known as Barney Live Roll Toy Celebration.
We wanted to play in the dark park, too. There are so many night critters to pretend to be.
Hi, everyone. I was having my nap, and now I'm ready to play. I like making friends, and I like seeing new places.
Oh, Mel, your race car is so pretty. But I think it needs a teensy bit more sparkle. I bet I can out-twirl you both.
Isn't that kind of weird? Anyway, now on to the episode itself. Basically, it starts with Mel deciding to give a paint job to her car with Barney. You watch him and Baby Bop complimenting on the new car look. But Billy comes in with Baby Bop saying that he's having a case of the grumpies, and basically Barney goes over to see if he's doing alright, and even though we don't know why he's feeling grumpy, Billy does say that he doesn't like that he's feeling mad and sad at the same time, so Baby Bop says that they can try to help Billy regain his happiness again, and Barney comes up with a solution by dancing out his feelings. And so they dance to the I Love You, I Love Me Too song. And you see, one thing they heavily focused on in the trailer is that whenever they did the dance moves, there was supposed to be this tiny thing that keeps track of your dance moves, like those Just Dance video games. But for some reason in this episode, it's not seen at all. And the trailer, they put so much heavenly focus on it. So what's up with them deciding to promote something that's ultimately not going to be used in the series? Anyway, Billy feels happy again, and Mel offers him a raise since her car is done with the paint job, and Baby Bop says she can probably outswirl them both, and Barney's happy he got to spend time with his friends like the people in the audience, and having a heart transition that leads to the show's main title. Anyway, basically that's the episode, and even though there are some parts that I either don't like or confuse me, it's a pretty good mini-series, I will admit, and it's probably going to be very, very educational and useful for parents who want to get their children to move around. One thing I forgot to mention is that the backgrounds they use for this when they do the Dino dance parties is that basically it's the same backgrounds used whenever Barney, Billy, and Baby Bop dance with some live-action kids for their live-action music videos. And for some reason in those live-action music videos, Mel, Vivi, and David were never seen with them, despite the fact their voices could still be heard, and there were some moments where Barney wasn't singing and they were, like the Barney birthday song. So this mini-series is actually the first time Mel, Vivi, and or David can be seen in these backgrounds. Pretty cool, huh? And as for Vivi and David, in case you're wondering, they are expected to appear in future episodes, seeing how Vivi appeared twice in a trailer, and even though David only appeared once in the trailer, he was seen again when the show, when the miniseries got a special press release that was released a day before the first episode premiered in advance. Which is technically not how press releases work, but whatever. Anyway, again, pretty good miniseries, and, well, hopefully that was quick enough so I can get back to working on the other videos. Bye!